Hi friends, in this episode, let me teach you present perfect continuous tense. It is used for an action which began at some time in the past and is still continuing. The focus is on the action. Then, the structure of present perfect continuous tense is here on the board. Subject plus has or have plus been plus v1 plus ing plus balance. Has and have are auxiliary verbs. Let's have a look at subject plus verb combination. I have, we have, you have, they have, he has, she has, it has. Example number 1. He has been sleeping for hours. The action started at some time in the past and is still continuing. Number 2. They have been building the bridge for several months. Signal words tell you which tense you have to use. The signal words in present perfect continuous tense are number 1. All. Number 2. All day. Number 3. Since. And number 4. For. Formation of affirmative sentences. We use has in the third person singular. They are, he, she, and it. Example number 1. Play football. Play is the first form of the verb. Football is its object. Play, played, played, playing. I have been playing football. Full stop. We have is the combination. We have been playing football. Full stop. You have been playing football. Full stop. He has been playing football. Full stop. She has been playing football. Full stop. It has been playing football. And the last one, they have been playing football. Example number 2. Speak English. Speak is the first form of the verb. Speak, spoke, spoken, speaking. Let's form the sentences. I have been, speak plus ing, speaking. I have been speaking English. Full stop. We plus have. We have been speaking English. Full stop. You have been speaking English. Full stop. He has been speaking English. She has been speaking English. Full stop. It has been speaking English, full stop. And the last one, they have been speaking English, full stop. Formation of negative sentences. To form a negative sentence, we should add not between the auxiliary verb and been. Examples: I have not been reading a book. Not is inserted between have and been. Example number 2, we have not been dancing. Not is inserted between have and been. Example number 3, he has not been singing. Not is inserted between the auxiliary verb has and been. Example number 4, she has not been working. Not is inserted between the auxiliary verb has and been. Last example, it has not been barking. Not is inserted between the auxiliary verb has and been. Next, we have formation of questions. To form questions, the auxiliary verb should be taken out and placed at the beginning of the sentences. Examples. Example number 1, tell stories. Tell is the first form of the verb, stories is its object. I have been telling stories, full stop. It is an affirmative sentence. The auxiliary verb must be taken out and placed at the beginning of the sentence. Have I been telling stories? Question mark. Next sentence, we have been telling stories. It's an affirmative sentence. To make it a question, the auxiliary verb must be taken out and placed at the beginning of the sentences. Have is the auxiliary verb. Have we been telling stories? Question mark. Next sentence, you have been telling stories. Affirmative sentence. How must be taken out. Have you been telling stories? Question mark at its end. Next sentence, he has been telling stories, full stop. Has must be taken out and placed at the beginning of the sentence. Has he been telling stories? Question mark. She has been telling stories, full stop. Has must be taken out and placed at the beginning of the sentence. Has she been telling stories? Question mark. It has been telling stories, full stop. Has must be taken out. Has it been telling stories? Question mark. them have been telling stories, full stop. The auxiliary verb have must be taken out. Have them been telling stories, question mark at its end. Let me wind up this session here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.